So I thought to finish things off that we could, like we do in our mornings, we'll do story time. You know what chair I'm sitting in, and I have one of our favorite books too, But No Elephants by Jerry Smath. So remember, when we do story time, everyone has to be nice and quiet with big listening ears, and our eyes should be where? At the teacher. That's right at the book. We ready? But No Elephants by Jerry Smath. Grandma Tildy lived all alone. She worked hard every day. She had no time to play. One day, a man came to her house. He was selling pets. "Would you like to buy a canary bird?" asked the man. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy was cooking stew. The bird wanted to help, so he sang a song for her. It made Grandma Tildy happy. That night, they sat down to eat the stew together, and it tasted better than ever before. The next day, the pet man came again. "Would you like to buy a beaver?" he asked. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy needed firewood. The beaver wanted to help, so he cut the wood with his sharp teeth. That night, they sat in front of a warm fire. Grandma Tildy went shopping. She met the pet man again. "Would you like to buy a turtle?" he asked. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy was tired. The turtle wanted to help, so he carried her home on his back. That night, Grandma Tildy washed the turtle and put him to bed. The next day, it rained hard and the roof started to leak. Then someone knocked on the door. It was you-know-who. "Yup. Would you like to buy a woodpecker?" the pet man asked. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." The woodpecker wanted to help, so he nailed the roof down tight. The dripping stopped. That night, they all danced together in a warm, dry house. The days got colder and colder, and Grandma Tildy put food in jars for the winter. "I don't like the cold," she said. Just then, the pet man appeared. "Would you like to buy an elephant?" he asked. "He's the only animal left, and I must leave before it snows." "No! No elephants!" shouted Grandma. She went back to her work, and the pet man left. But the elephant stayed, and it started to snow. And it kept on snowing, and snowing, and snowing, and snowing. "No! No elephants!" said Grandma Tildy. But the elephant would not go. They could not see the elephant now, but they could hear him crying. They felt sad. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "you may come in." The elephant was as happy as could be. But the elephant had a problem. He could not get through the door. So they all helped to push him inside. "Oh dear," said Grandma Tildy, "I hope the floor is strong. This is a very old house." Outside, the snow kept falling, but inside the house it was cozy and warm. Everyone hoped winter would go away and spring would come soon. That night, there was a terrible crash. The elephant had fallen through the floor. "We cannot fix this," said Grandma. "You will just have to stay there." The winter was long, and soon the firewood was gone. The elephant was always hungry. He kept eating and eating and eating until all of the food was gone. "We cannot leave or we will freeze," said Grandma Tildy. "We cannot stay or we will starve. What are we to do?" The elephant felt sorry. Then he thought of a way to help. He started to walk. He walked and walked and walked and walked. When he stopped, they were in a warm, sunny place. And that is where Grandma Tildy and her friends are today. The end. That was wonderful. What I'd like to do, I want to let you know if there's any other stories or if there's any videos of songs that you'd like me to do. You ask your grown-up and maybe they could send me a little note and I could get something like that on a video for you. I miss you all so much and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.